Auto-Tune! Auto-Tune has created a new vocal compressor. In this video, you're going to learn what is it, how it works, and most importantly, can you make your mixes sound better? Tune in to Alex Pro Mix. Let's go! Hey guys, what's up? This is Alex with Alex Pro Mix here on YouTube, your favorite channel to learn everything about mixing and mastering in stereo and in Dolby Atmos. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys a brand new plugin by Auto-Tune by Antares. It's called Vocal Compressor. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in, and I advise you to wear your earbuds or your headphones so you can experience this mix in Dolby Atmos. Here we go, let's go.
Vamos por una noche más hoy que tú estás conmigo. Juntos perdamos el control. Viendo tu movimiento on the floor me vuelvo loco. Todos sentimos el calor. Hoy la luz ya se apagó. Estamos tú y yo hasta las 2 gritando. Hoy la luz ya se apagó. Vamos conociéndonos hasta las 2 gritando.
All right, cool. So we got this really cool Latin track here with some amazing vocals, and let's jump right in. So this is called the Auto-Tune Vocal Compressor. As the name implies, it's a compressor for vocals. But because it's a compressor, you can use it on anything that you want. In fact, this plugin has 4 compressor types and 2 stages of compression. Plus, it's got machine learning, which I like to call AI. Now, we're all accustomed to using our phones for AI. We talk to Siri, we talk to Alexa, we ask about the weather, we set up reminders. So why not have AI built into a plugin to create a custom preset for you? And Auto-Tune has done exactly that. All right, let me give you guys a little walkthrough of the plugin. From the top down, you got the name, you got the gear setting icon here for view tooltips, and you can also resize the window. Additionally, you can bypass and enable the plugin. You have a preset menu here, and then here on the left where it says setup, this is where you can choose whether you want a single stage compression or dual stage compression. And what's cool about this is that a lot of times when you're mixing vocals, when you're mixing instruments, you typically don't overwork one processor. You have them in series so that you can have maybe like an 1176 with a fast attack, fast release, catching the transients, followed by an LA2A, for example, where it's going to smooth out the body and the phrasing of the vocals. So in this case, Auto-Tune has done exactly that. They have given you 2 different stages of compression. Now on the bottom part here on the left, this area called Assist, this is where the machine learning is. You have an option to choose your input type. So in this case, I'm going to choose alto tenor. If you're working with a female vocal, you can choose soprano. A male vocal, low male vocal, you can choose low male. If you're using this compressor, because it is a compressor on instruments, you choose instruments, and on bass here. Now, this is just kind of a starting point. If you don't choose the right, range, it'll still analyze and create an awesome preset for you. Next up is compression type. So you have minimal, where you get about 3 dB of gain reduction, controlled 6 dB of gain reduction, and aggressive 12 dB of gain reduction. So for this example, let's go with minimal. Then under style, you have 3 options. Clean vocals, which is going to be no saturation, completely transparent. Warm and full, which is my favorite, which gives you about a little bit of saturation. And then gritty energy, which gives you a lot of saturation. So I'm going to choose warm and full, minimum, and hit learn. Now it's going to wait for me to hit play. As soon as I hit play, you're going to see a 5-second countdown, and then it's going to analyze the audio and create a custom preset. Check it out.
Hoy la luz ya se apagó. Estamos tú y yo hasta las 2 gritando.
Okay, cool. So here are the results, and this is basically what it's suggesting. On compressor 1, it's suggesting a FET style compressor with a warm setting on. And on compressor stage 2, it's suggesting an Opto-A with a warmth off. So if I want to audition and change the settings, I can click apply. So when I click apply, you're going to see these compressor settings change at 3, 2, 1. There it is. Let's go ahead and hear the results.
Hoy la luz ya se apagó. Estamos tú y yo.
Cool, let's hear that in the track.
Hoy
I love that. It sounds clean, it sounds tight, it sounds focused, and I didn't even have to dial the ratio or the attack and release settings. Now, if I want to audition something else, maybe I want to try a different type of compressor, I can do so here. But what's cool is that just within a matter of seconds, this will create a custom preset as a starting point for you, and then you can go ahead and tweak to your heart's content. All right, so that's how it works. Now let's dive in a little deeper into the features. So you can tell that on stage 1 and stage 2, it mirrors the 4 compressor types. You have FET compressor with input and output, attack and release settings, and the ratio 4, 8, 12, and 20. If you guys look at that, in your mind, you're thinking of a black compressor, okay? If you think you know the answer, put that in the comments below. Then on Opto A, you just have 2 knobs, peak reduction, gain, and you also have the warmth button. You have the warmth button here on the FET compressor, but what's cool about Opto A is that when you enable that, you can actually adjust how much. Opto B is a different type of opto compressor with threshold, ratio, attack and release settings, and also a warmth button. And then modern, it's kind of like versatile. It's like this is like your clean, transparent compressor that you can use on anything. And you have all the controls that you want on a compressor, such as threshold, ratio, knee. If you increase this, it's going to be a soft knee. If you decrease this, it's going to be a hard knee. And then you have attack and release, and then gain output. Now, what's interesting about the modern compressor style is that you have built-in filters, high pass and low pass. But you also have this unique feature called Auto-Tune Pitch Filter, which we'll talk about in a minute. And that's it. Compressor 1, stage 2, choose the compressor style you want, and you're good to go. All right, so now that you guys have an idea how it works, how to get a preset going, let's go ahead and try it on a guitar track. So for that, we're going to go to the intro of the song, and let me play the guitar track for you. Here we go. Okay, cool. This guitar track sounds cool. It's a little dynamic, has a little bit of a low mid bump, and I want to control that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the modern style compressor. I'll go ahead and enable the plugin, make sure this is on, okay? And I'm just going to reset the settings. Just hold Alt and just kind of reset the settings. And I'm not going to use any filtering, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to this guitar part. I'm going to compress it using these sliders, threshold and gain. And I'm just going to tweak the ratio, attack, and release settings so that I can squeeze the guitar after the initial transient attack. Okay, cool. So I like that setting. It's fair, it's transparent, it's cool. Let's turn that off. The Auto-Tune pitch filter is very unique to this plugin and to the line of Antares plugins because this follows the pitch of the sound. So for example, if you have this compressor on like a soprano vocal, and that soprano vocal is singing some melodies really in the high register, this Auto-Tune pitch filter is going to detect that, analyze it, and feed that information into the compressor so that you can get the best results. Whereas if you don't have any filtering on the compressor and you have like a low bass note that's too loud or too strong, that's going to cause the compressor to overreact. So I thought that this unique feature is really, really cool and only really available in this type of plugin. Now I'm not going to use it on the guitar, but I am going to bring the dry, wet mix knob down a little bit.
Hoy que tú estás conmigo, juntos perdamos el control.
Okay, cool. So I like how the guitars are sitting in the mix, and the last example that I want to use the vocal compressor on is backing vocals. So here in the bridge section of the song, we have these doubles that sound great. I mean, Steve did a great job on singing this part. Check it out.
Baby, don't like to talk nada, not trying to control ya.
Okay, cool. And for this, I'm going to use the assist, use the machine learning. Again, I'm going to choose, let's try controlled, and let's go with warm and full or gritty energy. Let's do gritty energy. Okay, I'm going to hit learn. It's going to analyze the audio, and it's going to create a custom preset for us.
Baby, don't like to talk nada, Not trying to control ya, not trying to ignore ya.
Okay, there it is. So FET compressor and Opto-A, both set to warm setting. Remember I told you earlier on this video that when you choose gritty energy, you get more saturation. So that saturation is being manifested here on this preset with the warm setting on the FET compressor and also on the Opto. Let's go ahead and check this out in the mix.
Baby, don't like to turn that up. Not trying to control ya, not trying to ignore ya. Baby, don't like to turn that up. Not trying to control ya, not trying to ignore ya. Hoy la luz ya se apagó. Estamos tú y yo hasta las 2 gritando. Hoy la luz ya se apagó. Vamos conociéndonos hasta las 2 gritando.
All right, guys, so that's all the time that we have for this video. I'll leave a link below. It's an affiliate link, FYI, where if you click on it, you can download a demo, you can purchase it, and that will support my channel here on YouTube. If this is your first time watching, my name is Alex here with Alex Pro Mix. I'm a pro mixer coach. You guys can check out courses and blog posts and video lessons on my website, alexpromix.com. And if you're new to Dolby Atmos, please be sure to hit me up. Before you go, I want to hear your comments. What do you think these compressor types model? What's FET, Opto-A, Opto-B, and Modern? Leave your guesses, leave your answers on the comments below. I'd love to read it. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Peace.